I was gonna do The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
Fucking love The Climb, man.
Oh my goodness! Bella Thorne!
What was it like for you being a part of this show?
Just really weird. I was super like, I thought I really wanted to do it, like I said, because of I just really want people to hear my live voice compared to my live voice on my album that'll come out this year, and the no auto-tune into this. But like really I was so nervous that I was also gonna like hate it, because I'm a scaredy cat, and I'm like, oh goodness, live audience, like singing live, like oh no, like in front of everybody, like I'm singing Peggy Lee, like I'm nervous. What if they don't like my voice? The judges are judging me. Oh God, I was so scared. And then
that's what the mask is for.
Yeah. But it doesn't, it helps a little bit, but then you still know that at some point everyone's gonna know who you are, because they gotta unmask you at some point.
Yes.
But I was pretty sad actually when they unmasked me. Like half of me was like relieved, like oh God,
Yeah.
Oh thank goodness, I can be off and I don't have to worry about my next song and my dancing. But
why were you sad?
Then I was sad. Right after, I was like, aw. And everybody in the trailer, like, I know everybody was looking at me like, oh, like, my assistant and my vocal coach, and everyone's kind of just sitting there like, oh, Bella probably feels real bad right now because she's just going to kick off the show. And it's like super awkward in the trailer, and I'm like, oh, I loved that show. That was really fun, guys, wasn't it? And everyone was like, yeah, actually, that was really, really fun. And all the producers, production, like, everybody's just super, super sweet. It's just a really well taken care of show.
Yeah, no, I think through and through the production is phenomenal. And
and the costume design, I mean, come on.
Yeah, okay, so why the Swan?
Because, well, one, they gave me quite a few to choose from. But I didn't see anything like really tomboyish or like super rock star. Like I love like the frog with the motorcycle jacket and stuff. Like that's dope to me. And so because there wasn't anything like super tomboyish, then I was like, well, then I have to go the opposite side of the spectrum, which is super girly. And then I was like, that's good, because a lot of fans don't like think of me as girly. So
yeah,
like, that's a nice one. You don't think of me as like, like, oh, Swan, and like,
well, you are graceful. You are a really great performer. I have to know, if you had continued with the show, are there like songs that you had on a list that you were preparing to sing and to work on?
Yeah, my next song was gonna be Changes, by Extension. I never say it right. I'm always scared of not saying it right.
Oh, wow.
And then I had some other songs picked. Yeah, I was gonna do The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
Love The Climb, man.
And we get that on YouTube or on your Insta story or something?
I just start singing. I'm like, you know what? Since I got kicked off the Masked Singer, I'm gonna do my own live.
You took my heart and you took my pride away. Come on! I hate myself for loving you.
How hard was it to keep this secret, and who knew from your inner circle?
My sister, obviously, my assistants, because they were there with me on set, and that's it, I think.
Did your mom know?
Yes, but not right away. Like, it was only after I was doing fight training while I was doing singing training, because I just did this fight movie at the same time.
Wow.
And I was doing so much fight training, so really that took up my whole, like, that was the only thing that I was talking about at that moment, was like, wow, I just learned this new flip. Everybody check this out. Like, it's dope. Like,
hey, we would have loved to have seen the Swan do a little tumbling.
That would have been so cool. I wonder how I could have done that in the head. The head is so big on me. It's like way out of frame. It's so big when I put it on, and I can only see out of like, you know, the tiny little eye holes or whatever. You can barely see out of those guys. And then my mic hole in my mask was just like not really giving the whole vocals. So I had to go in my eye holes.
You put your microphone up to the eye holes?
Yeah. So while I'm singing, just watch the playback. Like if you watch it again and you're like, wait, yeah, she's totally not even, those are literally her eyeballs. Like I'm like, sometimes I really couldn't see because I'd have to just look with one eye.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
one eye's totally covered by a mic. It was really interesting.
Is there a behind the scenes secret that you can share with us about, I don't know, performing in the costume or things you did to get in that mindset? Anything that we wouldn't have been able to, like, quote, see on TV?
Well, I think I really liked playing the character almost more than I liked the singing, because the singing is such a nerve-wracking experience, and the character stuff I'm kind of good at.
Yeah. Did you help come up with all of the clues in the clue package?
Yes and no. Yes and no. So it's definitely an interesting experience. So you have like a really long interview over the phone.
Okay.
Your voice all disguised and whatnot. It's really interesting. And
So you're talking to a producer and your voice is disguised.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
secretive.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Yes.
It's like you're actually like really, I was kind of freaked out with how seriously they really are taking it.
Yeah.
Like it's like really serious.
Yeah.
You really can't know. And then you do a long interview, and then you can hear your clue package, and then they pick certain parts from your interview for your clue package and whatnot. And then you put that together. Yeah.
Wow.
And then I think another funny thing is like all day you're just learning facts about your character. Like, did you know that swans fly at this? Did you know that swans are super territorial? Did you know that swans, like, you're just like swan facts, like, you're just throwing up swan facts.
And what are you
basically.
supposed to do with that?
You're supposed to like, I think they tell you so that you get in the head,
The mind
you know,
space, yes.
yeah. And for me, it was really easy because, you know, I'm an actor. So for me, I'm like not even in my costume, and I'm all like, and like doing all these like little things and like
Channeling your inner swan. Yeah.
Yes, I took it so seriously.
I love that so much. What has the fan reaction been? Like, have any of your like celebrity friends, someone that we would know, has anyone reached out to you to be like, dude, you were so dope. Like, I had no idea it was you. Or did anyone think it was you?
Yes, there have definitely been some very interesting people that I did not know watched the show.
Okay, like who?
Bella. You know, I'm like, let me go through my DMs and see which name I can say. Well, one of the funny ones, Designer.
The rapper.
Yeah, the rapper. So we're friends, you know.
Okay.
We have a song together, and you know we've hung out a bunch. So yeah, we're like, you know, it's not weird. I just thought it was a little interesting that he liked it. Yeah.
So he's worked with you, and he still didn't even know that was your voice?
No, I don't think anybody I don't think anybody really knew. Like, yeah, I don't think so because.
Your clues were hard. I have to tell you, we analyze the show every week. We analyze the show every week, and I said I thought it was Jennifer Love Hewitt. The heart I thought was love. She's in the Fox family, and actually that's my segue to my last question. If I had known last week that you were in the Fox family, maybe your name would have come to mind. But I just want to congratulate you on this really exciting partnership deal that you've launched with Fox. Who is the first person that you're calling to be a part of one of your projects?
Oh, I just love Florence.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, we're on the DMing basis, and I feel really, really good about it that we chit chat because I love her so much.
Oh,
I literally love her so much.
Well, I hope you get Florence, and I just would love to let you know, I would love to see the two of you share the screen. I think that would be an ultimate dynamic, powerful women transcending the screen moment. Yeah. And I'm here for it.